We're live here. We'll see how good of a feed we got going on here. Wi-Fi is acting up tonight, guys, so not sure how good our feed is. Be very, how you doing, buddy? How's the video here? Is it grainy? Are we coming in good and clear? Got two people watching. Let me know how this video looks, if it's coming in clear and everything, because we've had issues here recently with the internet not being the best. So how's this looking? If you guys comment, let me know. Mario Trail, how you doing? Curtis says looks good. Appreciate it, guys. Looking good. Andrew Thrush, how y'all doing? Dustin Mam, Chase Rickard, Isaac Smith, Cyrus Woodard. Appreciate it, guys. All right, well, hope everybody's doing well. It is Veterans Day, so first off, we want to start out by saying thank you to any veterans who may be watching or watch us later on. This country would not be where it is today without the veterans present and past and future veterans to come. So to all the veterans out there that have served this country, whether they are past or present, we appreciate you very much. We love you, and we thank you for what you've done for us, because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have the freedoms that we have today to go out and do our coon hunting, our bear hunting, and everything else we do with these hounds. So hats off to the veterans today. We appreciate you. Hope everybody's doing well. I want to talk about a couple things. What's new with nightlife here recently? We got a couple things that, well, we got a couple new products. For one of our newest one is a sponsor that we have. I know some of you guys have seen this here recently. Let's see. Kamara Jackson, how you doing? Stevie May, bud. Jacob Smith, how you doing? Brandon Taylor, West Tennessee, good to see you. Brian Hall, there you are, buddy. How you doing? Virginia Coonhound Association, how you doing? Hilltop Performance Hounds, Austin Felt from Illinois, back for more. Good to see you. Kamara Jackson, why don't you and Kentucky Cooner hunt together? Might be in the works. We'll see if we get something worked out. Chad Panbecker, hello from Hertford, North Carolina. Good to see you. Nose the Ground Outdoors, how y'all? Yes, Cyrus, I have heard about the 13th Florida State Amendment they're trying to pass. Yeah, I've heard about something to do with the greyhounds. I'm not going to get into politics a whole lot, but we definitely got to protect our hounds and our rights to run our hounds. And from what I have understood, and I haven't read up on a whole lot, that's going to affect more than just the run of the greyhounds. It's got something to do with any event where money can be won with a hound or a dog, and that would roll over into coon hunts, rabbit trials, anything like that. So yeah, that's something we got to watch out for, and every state around the union needs to be watching out for, taking care of. Trickle Creek, how you doing? So, new thing I want to talk about to you guys. This is a brand new sponsor of ours. Mooks collars. I don't know if you've seen this. We've done a review video on this very recently. Since that review video, we put these things to a little bit of a torture test. Went outside, beat them on a rock, put a little bit of a torture test on the pulling, and this buckle has held up. Last night, I went out and took hide to woods, went to some game land, and the game land is just no good for hunting around here, and that's all we have right now. And so we didn't actually get on any coons or anything. Hunted the whole night, didn't even get a strike. But we run this right here on a GPS collar. These are made to replace the GPS collars on your Garmin's, your dog trail, your sport dog. No matter what it is, this strap right here will go through the housing of any GPS system out there, and it's to replace the GPS strap. And the reason being is, like with me, I've got tough necks, they're pups right now, and when I try to put the GPS collar on them, they're moving their head around a lot all the time, and it's hard to get the collar on quickly and efficiently, and then it be the right tightness. So this is what this is. It's got a quick release buckle. Once you size this for your dog, it's got these two removable rivets right here. You can take these and move them anywhere up and down the collar you want to. And of course, it's also got a movable D-ring comes with it. And you just move this to the desired length that you need it. So once you've got this size and fit for your dog, you go ahead and install this on your GPS collar. And once you get your dog out on a tailgate, you just simply, and you're ready to go. I mean, it's a lot easier. And one worry we've had, besides the strength of this, which we put through the test and it passed, was how this is going to do going through the woods as far as getting hit on anything and opening it up. For one thing, guys, you have to hit both of these simultaneously for it to release. If you hit one of them, it still won't let go. You have to hit both of them. And I run this on high last night in the woods up here in North Carolina, and he put on 2 or 3 miles of looking for coon on the his actual track. and he come back and this thing was still on his collar. So first night in the woods, this thing passed with flying colors. We have these orange, black, blue. We also have this in yellow, and the cool thing that I've got on hides right now is it's a glow-in-the-dark collar. And the glow-in-the-dark is a little more expensive. I think these are around $14. The glow-in-the-dark I think is $26. But between the buckle and the glow-in-the-dark technology, you add a lot of extra cost into making these. But these are not made for everyday use, so they'll last a very long time. We are selling these on the website right now, nightlifekiln.com, and I have sold out of the glows. They're going very fast, and I've sold out of half of my other stock of the rest of these. But so far, guys, they're passing with flying colors. But that's something we got cool going on. Really excited about that. Braden Knappin says, hey, have you ever had any problem with that collar, like getting pushed in, and collar falling off, or is it kind of hard to push? Yeah, I hope that answered it for you. I've only actually run this in the woods one night, and it's spring loaded. So I mean, if you let go of it, it springs back out. It takes an effort to push this in. If you guys can tell, you know, it's flush mounted, so something's going to have to actually get in there and really mash on that. But if you just mash one of them, it still don't let go. You have to mash both of these to get to let go, just like buckle pack. So far, these are working great. Dennis Ferris says, hey, I live in Dowd, I don't know how to say it, buddy. Michigan. You ever coon hunt in snow? We will hunt in snow around here just a little bit, but we don't have snow like you do. We'll get a dusting to a few inches. As far as dust or hunting in feet of snow, we don't have that problem. I got something creeping up on my right here. I didn't know if y'all even knew Miss Nightlife was here. There she is. Trick or treat. We just fired our hounds, sitting in the truck, watching this, waiting for them to get treed, hopefully. I hope you tree a pile, buddy. Robert Tackett, you in the woods? How you doing? Braden says, yep, answer my question. Good. If you will, reach over in down there. There's a black, no, the minimum, there's a black tag with the decal already on it. Another cool product that we're offering now too on our website. We're actually selling vehicle tags, and I gotta give a shout out to Robert Tackett on this one. He's the one who gave me this idea. He said he thought vehicle tags would sell pretty good, so we're actually making vehicle tags now for the front of your vehicle. We have black tags, gray tags. I think we got whites and red, which red sold out. There they are right there, guys. So this has got our normal 6-inch logo. These are plastic tags. So you can grab one of them polished ones. I got one of them ready to go. Yep. I think it's got the blue. Yep, that's it. But anyway, guys, you can get this tag right here with the green logo. And then on the website, we got several different options. Like you can get a red logo. You can even get the pink, the white, pretty much anything but the black logo on here, of course. And then we've also gray tags that have 2 or 3 different color options. And another cool feature, I clean it off here. We've got these stainless steel polish tags as well. So, and these come with 2 or 3 different decal options. So, yeah, well, that's the film that peels off of it. Well. Protective film.
Well, it could be blood.
Yeah.
If you don't
Let's see a gray one. So, we also got the gray tags with the green Nightlife decal. These look really good. I don't know if you can kind of see that right there. Let's see, we also got white tags. And the red and the orange decals look really awesome on these. But all this is on the website. If anybody's interested in that, nightlifekiln.com. I think they're $10. So, or $8 or $10, something like that. I can't remember what we put them on there for. But really cool tags. Robert Tackett, he's the one who told me it'd be a good idea. So if they're not, y'all holler at Robert. But Robert's a good guy. Isaac Smith, she snuck in on you, buddy. Yeah, she did. Tree one Friday night, Virginia says. That's good. That's good. And I'm telling you, that's one of the topics we're going to talk about tonight is running out of lamb. Good luck, Robert. Bryce Matthews says about to head out northern Indiana tonight, hoping for a good night. You should in Indiana. Shouldn't have to be a problem. Virginia says, ever had a problem with a dog that would not bark when the coon is in the tree? Yeah, I personally have not. A buddy of mine had a silent treeing dog, though. Dog would locate, give 3 or 4 chops, and then shut up. And I don't know how, but somehow he made that dog a night champion. He never did cure the dog or fix it. Me personally, I've not had that issue with dogs. From what I understand, though, it's pretty hard to break or fix. Brian Hall says you need to plan a hunt with us here in Virginia. Sounds good. Hey, Brian, did you recently place an order? I think I was one of them, Brian's. I did. I think I done an order for you recently. Maybe not. If you guys ordered something today, they are packaged and they're sitting right over here, and they'll be going to the post office first thing in the morning, guys. Nose of the Ground says, just want to thank Nick publicly for what he did last night for me. My dog Maggie got after a bear, ran 5.5 miles of woods. Appreciate that, buddy. That's Austin. He's a real good friend of mine. We was actually hunting the public ground down here in North Carolina, and met up with him. He cast basically one side of the road, and I cast the other. Me and him didn't. Either one had a good night. We didn't run any coons. His dog unfortunately bumped a bear, which is real common around here, and then hunted real hard and never did even find nothing. So I think Austin's been in there killing all the coons. It's a problem. Jana, how you doing, Jana? Good to see you. Oh, let's see, Justin. Nice hoodie on Miss Nightlife. Go Tigers. Robert said he needs one in black and green. How much are they? They're $8 or $10. I can't remember, Robert. They're on the website. Austin, you're more welcome, buddy. Anything we can do to help anytime. Skyla Savage says, I'm hunting and we just treed on a telephone pole. I wish you could post a picture of that on here. I don't think there's any way possible. I'd love to see that. I've seen 2 or 3 other people, post pictures.
Send it to the page and we'll bring it up on my phone. So.
Yeah, Skyla, send it to message us on Nightlife Kennels Facebook. Send us a picture of it if you can. And Miss Nightlife, he'll bring it up on the phone and we'll show it. Mario Latrell, we had that memorial hunt for Jenna Ray last night, and there was over 300 entries for it. They raised almost $10,000. That is awesome. That's that little girl that got run over.
$10, usually $12. That's what it says.
Yeah, Robert, the tags are $10. Normally $12. We're running for $10 right now. And there's several different options too, Robert. You go on there, you get them black ones with other colors as well. So we try to make as many color options as possible. And they're made per order. So you guys call or go on there and order one. I'll make it. Personally myself, I put the decal on there and we ship it out to you. Kobe Guerin says, I got a blue pup that was doing great. She's about a year old. She came in heat, and I put her up for 2 weeks. And now she acts like she don't know what's going on. Any tips? That's really common, buddy. For one thing, she's a pup. So I don't know if that's her first heat or, exactly how old she is. But a lot of times you're running that with pups when they go in a heat. It kind of throws their mind off for a little while. I knew a buddy of mine that had a female. She's one of the best females in the country. And for like almost a month coming up to her heat, she was completely stupid. He wouldn't hunt her during the heat, and then for like a month after her heat, she was just an idiot. But it's like once the hormones come in, they've done their thing, and the hormones are winding down. After that point, she's rocking. I mean, she's an awesome dog. So don't get discouraged with that, buddy. Just go ahead and once she's good and clear out of her heat, go ahead and keep pushing her in the woods. Keep trying her. Just give her a little bit of time. She'll clear up most of the time. Brian Halsey, yes, I did. I got your order here, buddy. Curtis, you doing Facebook Live at night tonight? Tonight at 9? No, buddy, I'm not. We've got some plans and stuff we're going to do after this. I don't even have a shut-off time for this. We could run over 9 o'clock. I don't know. But, Alan Boykin, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate it. Brian says there's plenty of coon here. It'd be good for your pups. Yeah, I remember talking to you about that. Hello, I'm new here. What is your website? Billy Carpenter. Website is www.nightlifekilling.com, buddy. We sell coon hunting supplies and nightlife gear. And you go on there. We got everything from the nightlife hats, which we're out of these, but we got them coming in. We have nightlife shirts. We've got hoodies that are coming in. We got toboggans coming in. We have nightlife decals. We got them from 6-inch decals down to 3-inch. They'll fit on bump caps and stuff. We have these license plate tags for your vehicle. We got Mooks quick release GPS collars. We sell big dog lights. We can get pretty much anything anybody needs now. I'm working on getting pictures and stuff put up on the website, but like we sell Dan's gear now. I can get you guys Garmin products, even though we're sponsored by Sport Dog. I can get you anything Sport Dog related. Pretty much anything y'all want coon hunt related. If you don't see it on the website, just message me or you can email me, nightlifekennel@outlook.com, and I'll get you prices and hook you up. Hilltop says cast winner at the UKZ Zones treat on telephone pole. That's funny. Nose the ground. Ain't got a way to shock them new pups yet, but how can I get them to quit barking up a storm on the lead? Best thing to do, buddy, is I use a hat. I just reach down there and pop them on the butt and tell them no. You know, kind of pull them back on the lead a little bit, tell them hush, and pop them with a hat. One of the best training aids you can also have as a houndsman, I know it sounds funny, is a hat. It doesn't do any harm. It don't hurt the dog, but it gets their attention. Either that or the cloth part of a lead, and just pop them on the butt just a little bit. And you can do a lot of corrections on a dog just like that, getting their attention. Matt Williams. Hello, Nick and Caitlin. Hey, Matt. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing good tonight. Hope you're feeling okay, buddy. We've been praying for you. Let's see. Country Boy says, I got that Dollar Pathfinder like you told me. They come with an extra collar, which I didn't know. I didn't know that either. I thought they only come with one. I'm glad you got what you need. I'm glad you're happy with it, buddy. Thor Carpenter, how you doing? Jana says, hey, Nick, could I get any style with the color pink? I ask because it's not common with everything. What style of what, Jana? What you?
I think she's talking about the tags.
The tags? Yeah, I can put you a decal on any of these tags. They show up really good on this, and they show up really good on the gray tags. The white tags, I can put them on there. Don't know if it's going to show up so good. And then even the polished stainless, I'll put you a pink decal on any of them. You just let me know. You can message her if you want to, because some of them you go on the website, there's an option for a pink decal. Some of them I personally didn't think they were going to look good, so I didn't put it as an option. But if you want it, you message her and I'll get you hooked up. Let's see. My dogs love peanut butter. Yeah.
Mine loves Skittles.
Yeah, hers loves Skittles. Mario the Trail says, are you associated with Hound Dog Supply? And if so, is the owner's name of Hound Dog Supply? Do you mean Hound Dog Gear? Because if you mean Hound Dog Gear, yes. Hound Dog Gear is a sponsor of ours. He's provided me with hats before, stickers, decals. He's even provided me with some leads and stuff. And his name for Hound Dog Gear is Josh Lambert, or Joshua Lambert, maybe on Facebook. So, but Hound Dog Supply, I'm not sure if that's the same thing you're talking about. Hound Dog Gear, DAWG, is Joshua Lambert. Yeah, Country Boy's second collar don't have a ring on it though. Oh, Matt says he's a little sore but doing good. Well, we hate that for you, buddy. Praying for you every day. Bobby Huggins, how do I go about getting one of your lights? If you're talking about the Big Dog Genesis, you can go on my website, nightlifekennel.com. We sell the Big Dog Genesis light, which is the one that I use personally. It's got 4 levels on the main spot beam. It's got 2 levels on your walking light, 2 levels on red, and 2 levels on green. You get in a bump cap or soft cap form. They're $300 plus $10 shipping on my website. And we also sell the Big Dog Micro Alpha, which is it's only a flood light. It's not a spot, but it weighs even less than the Genesis, and the Genesis comes in around 1 pound, and this weighs even less. But this thing is so super bright. Even though it's a floodlight, you can still find coons in the trees, find eyes and stuff very easily. Went hunting with Matt Williams last year, and I was toting the Genesis all night long, and he had his Alpha Micro on his head, and he found every single coon that I found. And so it's a really good light. It comes in at $165 plus shipping, so it's a little cheaper. It's got the I think 2 or 3 levels on the floodlight, and then 2 levels on red. So you do get a red color light with it as well. And it's an awesome, super lightweight light. It's real great if you've already got a big spotlight you carry or something. You just need a good walking light and a good floodlight. It's awesome. And any of the Big Dog lights come with a 2-year full warranty and then lifetime warranty on labor after that. How do I go about getting one of your lights? Oh, sorry, I don't know that. Timber Hill, how you doing? Ronnie, good to see you. Thor Carpenter says, how many dogs do you have? I personally have 3. I've got Hyde, he's 4 years old, and then I've got Tough and Nix, they're 10, 11 months old. Miss Nightlife, she's got 2. She's got Jasper, which we don't know his age, but we're guessing he's around 4.
Yeah,
around
probably
4.
5 now.
4 or 5, something like that. He was a rescue dog, so we don't have any papers, don't have any information on him. We just know he went to Kentucky to get him. And then she's got JC James, and he turned 2 today. So altogether we got 5. And then My dad's got a bunch of beagles. Did it get cold yesterday night in North Carolina? Yeah. I live in Western North Carolina, and it was, what, 28 degrees?
Yeah, at the lowest.
Yeah, the lowest. When we got back to the truck, about 11:30, it was 28 degrees. So, I mean, it got pretty cold. I love it. Somebody else liked to die. But
Not from South Carolina, we don't love it.
Jan says, I love the polished stainless. Would pink show up good on it? They're upstairs.
You want me to go get it? I'll go get
Nah, it's up to you.
No, I'll go get it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll check and see, Jen. She's going to grab the pink decals right now. We'll just hold it up to it and let you see and let you go from there. This camera's not the best, though, guys. I got a light that's probably throwing everything off. But hang on, Jana. We'll see if we can't work up a display here. Brandon says, I got a female just turned 11 months. She's been treeing, locating for the past 5 nights. She acts like she almost doesn't have any drive. Any tips? Thanks. Oh, but the past 5 nights, she acts like she almost doesn't have any drive. Any tips? Has she had her first heat yet? I want to ask you that. If she has not had her first heat, she could be getting ready to come in. Like I was talking to somebody there earlier, a lot of times the females, when the heat cycle's coming around, they act completely different. So check into that. If she hadn't had the heat yet, I'd definitely say be watching her. She had a heat a month or so ago, or she's in heat now, even, that's probably what the case is. Jana, the pink, in my opinion, is going to show up the best on the black. But I don't know if that's going to give you kind of an example of what you think it might look like.
I'm sure though.
It's definitely going to show up. I wish there was some way. It looks pretty good. I think it's going to show up the best on the black. But the stainless, I'll tell you what, we'll put a couple together for you in just a little bit. And I will let you know. John Quick says, got a Finley River pup, around 11 months old. He's very independent and will not go with another dog. Is there any way that I might get him to go with a dog so he can learn from him? Well, to be honest with you, John, about the only way you can do that is keep hunting with other dogs. But a lot of people really look for the independence in a pup. And I'll be honest with you, you kind of have almost like a holy grail type dog, especially if he makes something. A pup is 11 months old that will go off and do its own thing is highly sought after. So, and a lot of times the dogs that go off on their own and learn things on their own make better dogs because they didn't me too off of another dog. It's kind of like going through life, learning everything the hard way. Your lessons stick with you, and you learn more from your mistakes and what you accomplished if you earn it and learn it yourself. So it's always good to go in with the older, experienced dog and kind of make things go a little smoother and easier. But once they kind of start learning a little bit, we always single them out anyway. So if your dog's chose to do that on his own, man, I'd say good go. I mean, keep pushing him like he is and let him do his thing. So we got 53 people watching right now. If we can, you guys do me a favor, reach over that thumbs up button. Click that right now. We got 5 likes. I'd love to see it jump up there in the 30s or 40s. That lets us rank better on YouTube and lets people discover us they haven't ever seen us before. So if you can, like this page right now, like this video, I'd appreciate it. Caitlin's light is done, Matt Williams says. Well, thank you, Matt. We appreciate that. I know you've been having too much going on. We appreciate you, though, buddy. We love you.
He needs to come down and show me how to use it personally.
Yeah, Matt. Come on down to North Carolina and walk around the woods for no good reason. Country Boy says, I got a blue tick, 6-month-old. Only had the scent in front of her 4 times. Can already tree. Dang, that's good. That's awesome. Especially for a blue tick. I'm joking.
I like them. I think they're pretty.
Thor Carpenter says, you and Kentucky Cooner should make a video of y'all hunting. Yep, we've talked about it. Might be something we're going to work on after the first of the year. Today is Isaac Smith's 14th birthday. Well, congratulations, Isaac Smith. Turned 14 today. On Veterans Day at that. And JJ's birthday. Bunch of big days today. So, happy birthday, Isaac. Ronnie Hill, they hunt. It's been good when the weather's cold like that here in North Carolina. Yep, I agree. Jan says, or Robert says, yeah, what about the green on the mirror finish? Does the green look better on the black? Well, I'll be honest with you, the black sticks out all the colors way better. I mean, it just does. But yeah, I think the green's going to look good on them. I haven't actually put these together because, you know, just buying stock initially, I buy the blanks and then we put the decals on them. So my two favorite colors, honestly, is the black and the gray. The decals show up the most on those. But I don't know if that's going to help you guys at all. I wish this light wasn't the way it is. Maybe in the dark. It's going to show up pretty good on that, Robert. I do believe. Pretty much the only thing that doesn't show the colors super great is the white. The white works real good if you want to go with a red decal or an orange decal. That shows up super good here. But yeah, I think that looked pretty good, Robert. So, I don't know. I tell you what, Robert. If you, Robert and Janet, if y'all order a license plate, and I put a color on it, and you get it and you don't like it, let me know. I will send you. We'll send you the decal you want. You can take that and off, put it on. Braden Knappen says, I got a female just did a few months back. She's getting nominated for some 3 Hall of Fame next year. Tree Dog Mafia Max Destruction. Wondering if you ever heard of her. I hadn't, buddy, but I really don't follow a lot of competition type stuff. But that sounds very impressive. Very impressive. Cam Curtis, hey Nightlife family. I got a set of blackmouth Catahoula cross pups. That's cool. That were meant to be hog dogs, but the Gyp trees coons and bobcats and takes her brothers with her. That's cool though, man. I tell you, they've always said the blackmouth dog, regardless of what it is supposed to make good tree dogs. So I like Catahoulas too. I've actually honestly thought about getting Catahoulas to coon hunt with because nobody I know has them. I know a couple of boys have Catahoulas, you know, farm dogs, but that's it. But I see online, you know, they can do it. Alan says fishing's good at North Carolina coast for all the fishers on here. I ain't been to coast fishing in a good long time. Do y'all have a store or is it all online? Softball Girl 17ish says it is just all online right now. We don't have a physical store that you can go to. That's something maybe in the next couple years maybe we might get into. We've actually got a local coon hunting supply store about 15 minutes from us called Spud and Deb's Hunting Supply. You can go online and see them. They're very dear friends of ours. So we actually didn't want to compete with them as far as being a walk-in store because, you know, some people don't want to buy online. They want to actually go and put their physical hands on product, and we completely understand and respect that. And we don't really have the space for that right now. We're trying to actually build a house, so all of our money is going into that instead of paying, you know, rent or leasing a building to do a dog supply. Plus, I run another business as well, doing landscape, lawn care, and tree service. So we've got a lot of irons in the fire right now. But in the near future, hopefully in a couple of years, maybe we will have a you know, an open business retail space. Yeah, Robert says, yeah, I think I told her it would be better to get the pink on black and the green on black for me. Yeah, I'm telling you, the black really shows. I mean, it really does. Everything picks up good. So y'all just let me know what you want to do, buddy. How would you keep your dogs from fighting on tree? Just asking. For one thing, if you got dogs that fight on tree and you know it, the main thing you need to do is make sure you get to the tree quickly. Don't dilly-dally. Try to get there as quick as you can. Stay with your dogs as they run track. So when they get to the tree, you're there as quick as possible to stop anything, and then tie your dogs back. They need to be separated at the tree. Tie one on one side of the tree, tie one on the other. Go ahead and shoot the coon out and stuff, and then you need to lead your dogs over to the coon and don't let them go at each other. That way you and a buddy can help hold your dogs off each other and keep them from fighting. And then if they go to fighting, you need to discipline them either with a good shocking system or cloth part of your lead. You gotta break that up and stop it. So got 19 likes, guys. Appreciate that. If you can, you're watching right now, you have it. If you would, mash the thumbs up button on the screen there and like this video. I would appreciate it. Thank you, Jeremy. Country Boys, I'm about to go see some walkers tomorrow. You gonna buy you one? Brian Penny says, love to listen to all the information. Thank you. Crystal Smith says, Nick, he was born on Veterans Day. Love it. Softball Girl 17ish. God, I wish they had their own store. Appreciate it, buddy. Well, you live close enough. You just holler at me. We'll, you need to lay your eyes on something. We'll help you out. I'm still looking for a hound. If you know anyone that has one for sale, Brian Hall. Yeah, I don't know anybody that's got much for sale right now. I know a couple that might be for sale, but I'm not, you know, It's got to be something I'd be willing to spend my money on for. I'm going to recommend it to anybody. Thomas Outdoor says, my pup's really clicking. Split tree with a coon. Passed right by 2 hard tree dogs. Held pressure. Should I start singling them out? 7. Absolutely, buddy. Your dog's 700 months old, is passing other dogs and sticking his own coon. Single him out. Single him out, and you're going to have something. I'm telling you right now. And remember me when you get ready to breed. That sounds like an awesome dog. Cody Mathis, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thor Carpenter, my son, his birthday is tomorrow. He's been begging me to take him hunting tomorrow night, but he's turning 12 tomorrow, so I'll probably end up turning my dogs loose tomorrow night. Well, that's good. Take him. Happy birthday to him. Tell him that the Nightlife Kennel family told him happy birthday. Cyrus Woodard, every time I watch Gunner the Blue Tick on your previous videos, and his bay and bark is funny to me for some reason. And lesson learned, don't take Hyde to Tennessee. LOL, JK, JK. Yep. Brian Dillon. I don't know what you mean by that comment, buddy.
He's going in timeout.
Yeah. Brian Dillon. Comments like that put you on timeout.
You're in timeout. That's not nice.
Not nice.
300 seconds.
Do what?
It says Bob Dylan was timed out by blah, blah, blah. 300 seconds.
Thomas Outdoors. Thanks, Robert. He's really started clicking last night. Yeah, that's going to be awesome, buddy. Country Boys, no, but I might get to hunt with them. Sounds good. Softball Girls 17, where y'all located, North Carolina? We're in Western North Carolina. We're in Harrison County. Braden Knappen, do you think if you hunt a dog too much at a young age, it will burn them out 2 years old? I think that's a possibility because I'll be honest with you, I see a lot of dogs around the 2-year-old age mark kind of going stupid. They'll be clicking on great, and then all of a sudden they'll get kind of stupid. And I don't know, it's kind of like, the way I look at it is like kids. Okay, you know, when we was growing up, when we was 10, 11, 12 years old, we all, you know, doing what we were supposed to do. We was good kids, whatever. Maybe some of you weren't, I don't know. But anyway, you know, when you get to your teenage years, you think about dog years are 7 years per 1 year that we count. So that puts them around 14 years old. When you get around teenage years, things get confusing. You start acting up and stuff like that. And that's kind of what I see that it is with these dogs that always seem to act up around 2 years old. If they start acting up, best thing to do is put them up. Put them up for a solid month. If you got other dogs, take those hunting. Make sure the one that's acting up sees those hunting. Or maybe even take that dog with you, but leave it in a box and let it see the others getting cut. It's kind of one of them things like being put on timeout. When do you think you and Will Green will go to Canada coon hunt? And how would Hyde or any of your pups react seeing those monsters? I don't know, buddy. I'd love to go to Canada. Who knows if that'll ever happen, but I'd love to. I don't know what they do with the monsters. Hope they wouldn't catch them on the ground. Robert says, yeah, I was wondering to do that or not to that guy's comment. Yeah, Robert, you're a moderator, right? If you see anything, guys, we had the guy on here post a nasty comment a minute ago. It was actually, you know, it was a word that we do not condone. So if anybody's going to post anything like that, we're going to go ahead and block you. So, but everybody, that's the first time we've ever blocked anybody. Everybody on here, Nightlife family is awesome. So, you know, just word of advice, any vulgarity or any kind of hate speech or anything like that, we'll get you blocked on here. Country Boy say you guys Blue Tick, North Carolina.
Cool.
Preston Thomas says, I messed you multiple times with questions and on here and greatly appreciate the advice. You're more than welcome, buddy. Thank you for supporting us and asking questions. We love to help people out. Mario Latrell says, do you sell Garmin collars by chance? Yes, I don't have any in stock. I can get you anything Garmin. So, Mario, if you'll message me, tell me what you want, I'll get you a price, and we'll go from there. Put one time out, Caitlin. All right, guys, I got something I want to talk to you about. Topic of the night here. So we're going to hold off on questions. I'll answer them as soon as I get done with this, but I wanted to kind of let you know some thoughts of mine. Topic of the night is training dogs for your needs. And here's what I'm talking about. Okay, so recently, actually, kind of two parts here. Recently, we've had a very big issue with finding land to hunt locally. We're on game land now because that's all we got till the first of the year. When deer season's over with, we get private land back and we'll be able to rock on. So we're struggling right now. And one of the main reasons why I'm struggling is I've got land to hunt that's like 50 acres or 100 acres. But the way I've trained my dogs is to hunt deep and hard. And so for that reason, especially if you get 100 acres with a road nearby, there's no way in the world I'm going to cut my dog on it for the safety of my dog. I'm just not going to do it. So in a way, I have almost shot myself in the foot because we used to have tons of land and big chunks of land, and that's how I train my dogs: is get in there, get them treed, and push on. We're going to push on and push on. We're going to hunt the whole property because we got plenty of property to hunt. Yes, I can tone hide out anytime I want to, but I don't want to take him to a 100-acre tract of land, him just get started on a track and have to tone him out. That's bad practice. It can get your dog off its game, and I don't want to do that. So, in a way, I've shot myself in the foot. Looking at the future from here on, I may have to train some dogs short range, and I mean, I really hate that idea. I can't stand to have a 200 or 300 yard dog. I just can't stand it. But at this point, if I personally had a 200 or 300 yard dog, it would open my world up to a lot of other hunting spots. And it's a situation I don't want to be in. And I doubt with Tough and Nicks I'm going to do this. But the next pup along, I might have to start working on making them a little shorter range. And I hate to do that. But what you got to do, guys, is when you train your dogs, no matter what they are, what breed they are, you need to look at your situation, what your land is, what your opportunities are, and train your dogs accordingly is what I'm trying to get at. I have sat here and pushed my dogs to hunt hard and hunt deep for so long, and now I see my land dwindling, and I didn't do anything about it. And now I've got deep, hard hunting dogs and don't have deep, hard to hunt land. I've got short range land that's hard to hunt too, and you'll get off of it too easy. So for a safety dog, I can't hunt them. But that's something I want to talk about. And also, last night, me and the Miss Nightlife, we stood down there on Game Land. We actually talked to our buddy Austin, who is on here. He's got the Nose to Ground Outdoors YouTube channel. You need to check it out. He's doing some pretty cool videos. Me and Austin, we have one major thing in common. We're both houndsmen. We just love to hunt, and that's all there is to it. Austin has a little bit different way of going about training and running his dogs than I do. And here's the key, guys. Austin don't mind if you tree some possums. I'm coon only. In the world of the houndsman, you have a lot of like peer pressure. I call it like houndsman pressure. You'll have a group of guys saying your dog needs to do this, he needs to do that, he's got to tree this way, he's got to locate this way, he's got to run this way, he has to handle this way. And what I want, especially if there's anybody young watching this right now who's just getting into coon hunting, I want you to take advice from me and like Austin. It don't matter what your dog does. If your dog will tree nothing but possums, if your dog will do nothing but run bear when you go out coon hunting, if your dog will do nothing but hit coon, if your dog won't go past 200 yards, if your dog will not even start hunting till they get 600 yards deep, it don't matter. You're the one buying the feed for that dog. As long as you're happy with it, don't listen to what anybody else says. Your dog, your feed bill, your happiness. If you cut your dog in the woods with a smile on your face, that is all that matters. Don't listen to anybody tell you what you have to do and what is a dog. There is no definition of a good, true hound dog. And there's not, I mean, there's opinions. But far as saying, if your dog is not this, it's not a good dog, that don't exist. A good dog is a dog you're happy with. So if you're new to this, if you're a youth and you're watching this, you can take advice from people, look and see what other guys are hunting and how they hunt, and pick out some guys, some mentors, and some dogs that you like the way they do things, and then watch yours and train yours accordingly to that, and you'll be a lot happier. So that's just kind of a little bit of, a little bit of soapbox I wanted to talk about. Me and Austin talked about that last night. We got very different ways of doing things, but when he comes out of the woods, he's got a smile on his face. I come out of the woods, I got a smile on mine, and when it boils down to it, he's feeding his dogs, not me, and I'm feeding my dogs, not him, and that's all that matters. So, all right, we'll get back to your questions here, guys. Talking about hate, I hate bears when you're cooning. Yeah, I heard your dog opening, and I thought, boy, she's blistering her track. Little story there last night. Austin, he cut left side road, I cut right side. I cut high down there, and I heard his dog open up. Boy, she went deep. I mean, she was gone. I thought, man, he's blistering track. And evidently, she bumped a bear, but he got her off of it. So, but she went deep. Brandon Taylor says she hasn't had heat yet, but I'll keep a watch on it. Yeah, Brandon, that is probably what's going on, Brandon. She may be getting ready to come into heat, so watch that. And even when she, heat last cycle lasts about 21 days, 7 coming in. She could be in that right now. 7 during, that's when she'll be bleeding, and 7 after. And even a week or two after that, she could act up a little bit. So that's just the woes of hunting females. Timber Hill said, you know anything about our lot? Matt Williams watching this. Matt, I was asking you about that Jamie Jenkins earlier. So, Timber Hill, Matt's been away from the house today, but he was looking into that. What's the most coons you ever treed in one night? I think, well, we treated a few, like 5 in a tree and then a few singles. So, I mean, yeah, probably 7 or 8 coons, and that was like an awesome night. That hardly ever, rarely ever happens. That's probably only happened once or twice in all the years I've been coon hunting. So, Matt Williams says, what kind of light? That's a Genesis light, Matt, if you hadn't already answered. I'm way behind on comments here, guys. I treed 6 coons with 4 dogs on 3 different trees. We're doing good. Thor Carpenter, he needs block. You hear me? Right here.
Did you do it again?
Thor Carpenter, I'm sorry, bud. We don't do language like that on here. He's got to go.
Where?
At 8 minutes.
37?
Yep. Thor Carpenter, sorry, buddy. He made a racist comment. That'll get you banned off my page right quick and in a hurry. Thomas Outdoors, my pup is out of Redneck Backwoods Shack. Is really producing. So did Mafia when he was breeding. That's really cool, buddy. I like that name too. Yeah, there Thor was cussing on here too. So Thor's gone. Racist and vulgarity, you're out of here. Brian Hall, we have 4 to 5 big spots to hunt here in Virginia. I love it. Let's see here. Jesse Nappin says, in Minnesota, we have a problem. Garmins have really helped. I won't tone them unless emergency, but it can be tough on rough nights. Yeah, my toning is always a good thing for my dogs as far as, like if I'm trying to correct my dogs for anything they're doing wrong, I never involve the tone. Tone is just to come to me. So it helps out in situations probably like what you're talking about. Robert says, yeah, that's right, Nick. Everyone likes hounds doing different things. Who feeds it is what matters. If you're happy, keep it. Keep hunting. All right. Let's see here. Thomas Outdoors. Nicky just mentioned about getting a pup later. I think you should look into pups out of shack. His brother is CHKC crossbred world champ and took 5 to the world this year. I'll look into it. I really will. I'm probably not going to do a pup at least end of 19 or 20 before I would look at getting a pup right now. Unless just like something amazing falls on my lap. But we're still looking for a great female to breed high to, hopefully. I want to put hide pups on the ground and just see what they will make. I don't necessarily want a pup out of him right now, but I would like to go ahead and try it and see what happens with him. See how he produces. Oh, let's see. Nose of ground deeper than the Grand Canyon. LOL. Timber Hill messaged me personally on Facebook or your Big Dog Light Facebook page. Sounds good. Alex, I'm about to buy a 5-month-old red bone puppy. Any advice? I live in Florida and will be my first time coon hunting. Best thing I tell you, buddy, is if you can, you need to find you a mentor, somebody else who coon hunts locally around you that you know has good dogs, and tag along with them. Take your 5-month pup in the woods, and basically there for a while, your pup's just going to walk around with you. It's not really going to go off and do much, and then one day, I mean, it could be 6 months old or it could be a year old. It's going to start taking off with whoever you're hunting with dogs, and they'll start learning. At whatever age, it don't matter. Once your dog starts opening on track and starting a tree, that's when you need to start singling your dog out, and that means you need to take your dog by itself and cut it in the woods by itself at least 9 times out of 10. And that's going to develop your dog's independent abilities, and it won't be me tooing or just doing something because another dog is doing it. That's probably the best advice I can give you right now. Find somebody good to hunt with that's got good dogs. They will help you a lot. Hey, Trey Alexander, good to see you, buddy. Hadn't heard from you in a good long while. I was thinking about you there the other day. We was talking about that hunt where we took Tough down there, and he traded his last coon with, or not Tough, Jug, down there on your property in Chester, and traded his last coon 5 foot from where he struck it. So we was talking about that. Cody Mathis. The value pack is working good for the dogs. It has my pups looking really nice. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, we're a big believer in a value pack, which is it's owned by Specialty Feeds Company. Specialty Feeds they own several different brands. Value pack and Tops, pretty much all the exact same food, just different bags, and it's been working great for us too. Alex says, hey, what do you like better, soft cap or bump cap in Genesis? And I sent you a message on Facebook. Sorry, buddy, I'll probably get here in a little bit. I'm not sure if I've already responded or not. But Alex, what I personally prefer is the soft cap, and the reason why is I got a really big head. I got like a 7 3/4 hat size, almost 8 hat size. So I got this big, massive dome on top of me. But anyway, with soft cap, it's got a hard liner shell into it, but it's removable. You can take it out, and I was able to take it out. It's got a Velcro strap on the back, and it fits my head really good. Also, by doing that, the soft cap may work this way too, or the bump cap may do this as well. But I can adjust it out enough to where if I want to wear a toboggan in the wintertime, I can still get my hat over top of it too. If you don't have a really big head though, I would probably wear a bump cap if it would fit me personally. It doesn't really fit me though. So benefits of one over the other. I feel like if you take the soft cap, take the liner out of it, it's lighter. And you can about wad it up and put it in your pocket at that point too. So I'm a soft cap guy, but I got a big head. The next dog I'm going to get, I'm thinking of naming him Cletus off The Simpsons. What do you think? I like that. Cletus. That's a good name. Country boy. So all I got is female hounds. I'm telling you, females seem to make coon dogs quicker than anybody. Hill Drop Cotton says, is Miss Nightlife wearing a Clemson sweatshirt? Yes, she is. Sometimes, just people have their faults. I don't follow football, so I really don't know. I don't care. But, Clemson. It's easy to stick with the winner. Brian Hall. I could film a few hunts and send them to you if you want me to. Just show you some of the land. Yeah, that'd be cool. Send me. Trey says, yeah, that was a fun night. It had all the kids there. That was what was cool. That was the easiest hunt to take a kid on I ever seen in my life. That was awesome. Last coon he ever treed, too. What you need?
No, I was just looking at the last little bit. Is that a person that's normally on here?
I don't know. We'll let that go. Let's see here. Jeremy Thomas says, same here. I'd love to have a female that will hunt good to cross with my walker. I just don't need another project. That's me. I like to breed high right now, but I can't take a pup. I just can't. I actually won a pup recently from somebody. I can't remember his name. And I ended up giving it away. Couldn't take another pup. Curtis, how you doing, buddy? Ain't missed much. Just me yakking. Braden napping. I got a puppy. What do you think about running drags on them? Drags are fine, Braden. The best thing to do is make sure you use a real coon hide, though. Don't use any bottled scent. It's not good. It doesn't smell like a coon. It'll do your dog more harm than anything. Try to use fresh hides. Fresh killed hides is the best way to do that. And once you get them running and treeing a little bit, just start pushing them in the woods. And once they start moving in the woods good, there's no need to do drags anymore. Isaac Clark, appreciate your passion there. We are going to keep the politics off the page. But yep, we are believers in Jesus Christ, that's for sure. Timber Hill says, hey Caitlin.
Hi.
I know how that guy in Florida feels. Country Boy says, I need someone to run my dogs with, but can't find nobody. What is Isaac Clark talking about, Robert, for this? I'm not sure, buddy. As long as he don't use vulgarity, we'll let him run. I don't know. I see that, though. Nose to the ground. I got 2 pups, 4.5 months old. Yeah, you got your hands full coming up, buddy. Braden says, yeah, I use real coon hide. Good. That'll work. Yep, do that. And then once your pup starts trying to find them and treeing those, push them in the woods. And once your dog starts clicking in the woods without a drag, let the drags go. You don't need them no more, buddy. Timber Hill says, where you sell your hides? We don't. We've actually got some people we just give them to. So we don't sell our hides. From what I understand, you can't really get anything for them. Now, up there where you live, you got bigger coons, and I think the fur's better. So y'all can actually sell them and get a few bucks for them. We can't get nothing for our southern coons down here. We just can't. John, for now. How you doing? Fear now. Good to see you, buddy. Alex says, my buddy's old dog died. Do you think you can train a pup without a pup trainer? Yes, you can. It's harder sometimes. It takes longer, but it can be done, buddy. Best thing to do is make sure you got some food on the property to keep the coons close and keep hot tracks around. Don't necessarily cut the pup on feeders, but cut near feeders to where you know there's plenty of coon located in the area and you can get a pup for them. Nosy Grounds is talking about that. You wouldn't happen to have a drag laying around. I don't, buddy. I wish I did. Ain't killed a coon in a while. All right, Matt Williams has answered the question about the bumps. Said the bump versus soft cap is all personal preference. Matt personally prefers the bumps, and he sells 8 bumps to every soft cap. So,
yeah,
that's right there from the man himself, the man that sells them. Nose to the ground, need it for the pups. Yeah, buddy, if I get one, I'll holler at you. Jeremy Thomas says he gets $2 and $6 a hide. Yeah, we ain't gonna get nothing like that for ours. Cyrus Woodard said there should be a social media app where single hunters can meet up and hunt together because it's hard to find a partner by game time. Maybe you should come up with that. Maybe that could be the next Facebook. You'd be famous, rich. Timber Hill says we did hunter with no trained dog. Yep, it can be done. It's a lot of work, a lot of shoe leather put in it. But in Virginia, they average $2 to $4 a hide. Yeah, see, that's just not even worth. That's not even worth scanning them out to me. Ronnie Hill says, I'm going to get a pup at the first of the year Blue Ticks male out of Stone Cold Bloodline. Cool. Where's that come from? What state? Robert says he trained his black dog by himself with no trained dog. A lot harder that way, ain't it, Robert? But it's a lot more rewarding, too, because you know you and the dog both earned that one. Alex says, thank you so much. Hope to see you at Grand American. Yeah, guys, I appreciate it. We will be at Grand American. Even Miss Nightlife is coming down with me. At the least, we're going to be in the Sport Dog booth. So if anybody's, if anybody's coming down to the Grand American, it's January 3rd through the 5th.
Yep.
We will be at the Sport Dog booth. Come by, shake my hand, say hey to us. We would love to meet anybody who's going to be coming by. And we may possibly, if we can get it worked out, going to have a Nightlife booth at the Grand American. Possibly. Right beside Sport Dog is what we're hoping for. We have the opportunity to do a Nightlife booth outside. But I personally, she'll be running it, so I want to keep her close to me just so, you know, if she has any issues with the point of sale system or anything like that, I can help her with it. I'm trying to get her close to a Sport Dog. If we can do that, we'll have the booth. If it's going to be outside deal, we won't have the booth. We'll just, she'll be with me in the Sport Dog booth because I work with Sport Dog primarily. So that's where we'll be. And also, Southeastern Tree and Walker Days, which is in Union, South Carolina, generally the last weekend in February, we will have a booth at that one, just about guaranteed. So we've already got that one lined up. So if anybody's going to come to the Southeastern Tree and Walker Days as well, come by and say hey to us. I'll be at Sport Dog booth. Miss Nightlife should be right beside us. And come by and get you some Nightlife merch and talk and to get a picture with us. Well, we would love that. Kind of like the meet and greet everybody's been talking about recently. That'd be one way to come by and meet up with us. Travis, good job, guys. Just found your videos. Good stuff. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate you. I'd say at best, Nosy Ground says 50 cents for a hide around here. Last I heard 3 years ago, a friend of mine got $1 for a hide. Yeah, so that's not even worth scanning out. Hill Drop Cotton, do you ever clean and cook your coons? I do about one a year. And it's coming up. We're actually going to go ahead and do a video on that. Probably. Yep. You're going to eat it too. Okay. She's never ate one.
I ate squirrel.
Yeah, we eat squirrel all the time. That ain't no big deal. Tennessee is where your Blue Ticks come from, like I said. That's cool. Jeremy Thomas, 10-4 that, not having a trained hound makes it rough training a young pup. Been there, done that. Robert says, yeah, it is. Went through 5 pair of boots, 3 marriages, 8 lights, a lot of tears and sweat. But I've done it myself. He's very independent and just won't slam a tree with other dogs. Janice says, "Where's it at, Nick? Are you talking about the Grand American? The Grand American coon hunt is in Orangeburg, South Carolina, January 3rd through the 5th, and the Southeastern Tree and Walker Days is in Union, South Carolina, the last weekend of February." Got a good idea, Nick. We need to set up a meet and greet. You could cook up some coon like you told me. Sounds good. Well, yeah, we've been talking about doing a meet and greet here lately, and I'll be honest with you, my schedule way has been like we're getting ready to go to Lamatoine Lakes probably I think the end of this month, and it's all I can do to get off the time work to go to it. But yeah, sounds good. Catch and cook. That's what we need to do. Thomas Outdoor says, "How's the coon taste?" Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you kill a boar, don't cook it. There's no sense in it. What we like to do is we kill a sow. You want to kill them after you had a good hard frost, you know, because they got worms or anything. It kills all that stuff. The best thing you do is you kill a sow. A fat sow is the better. You know, smaller the coon, they're tougher and stuff. A good fat sow, what you do is you skin them out and you basically just quarter them up. You don't, you know, try to pick the bones real super clean. You put them in a crock pot and you pour water on them and you slow cook them for about 2 hours. And then you pour the all the water off of them, put some fresh water in there, and cook them for about additional 2 hours. So you got 4 total hours of cook time. And the first 2 hours basically pulls any kind of odd taste or anything they may have out of them. You discard that, put the fresh back in there, and then when you get done with that, you pull them out and you basically just pull the meat off the bone. It's just like doing a barbecue pork. At that point, you can put any kind of barbecue sauce you want on them. If you want to, you can just put them on a sandwich as it is, some salt and pepper. If you want to put some vegetables in there, like doing a stew, however you want to do that. But the key to that is cook them for 2 hours slow, on low, dump that water off, and put some fresh water on, and then about 2 more hours. Very good eating. So, Woodrow Smith, yep, wonder what your recipes were for coon. That's what I do. There's tons of recipes, but that's the way I've always done it, and it's pretty good that way. Janet Robert, would love to get one of those. Would you guys remind us of that, please? We'd love to get to one of those. Yeah, we will remind you. We're back. Okay, we're back. All right, says Alan Boykin. Sorry, we lost you guys. Alan Boykin says, "Does North Carolina have any coon hunt tournaments?" Yes, they do. There are several different coon hunts throughout the year. So, see, Austin says, "I have to ask, but I may have a place we could use for it. Not 100% for sure, but I know a few people may launch the place." Sounds good. Wish Walker Days would be back in Salisbury, North Carolina. Make it easier on me to get hunting supplies around tax time. Yeah, I agree. I mean, Walker Days was better in Salisbury, but they sold that fairground, so they had to move it. Union is not the best. It's a great town. It's just there's not many hotels close by. But
haven't they talked about moving it again?
I've heard rumors. I don't know if they're going to or not. But Ronnie, if you need anything hunting supply wise, even if you need collars with nameplates, we're doing that now, guys. I've actually got a buddy who has a nameplate machine. He's going to make the nameplates. I'm not making a dime on the nameplates. But I can get you guys regular collars with D-rings, O-rings, reflective, 17 to 23 inch, I think. You guys need anything, you let me know, and I can get you a nameplate installed and ship them out to you. Country Boy says his dad told him coon meat was greasy. Yeah, it can be. That's one of the reasons why we dump the water off. All that stuff cooks out of that, and it really helps. Nose to ground says, "Wonder if crock pot will work." Yep, that's what we're talking about. Hill Drop Cotton says, "I live in Orangeburg. Would like to buy y'all dinner while y'all are down here." Sounds good. Holler at us. We normally go out with a bunch of friends, but we'll be down there for a few nights, so maybe one evening we'll get together and do some dinner. John says, "Mama will cook them that you would fight a grizz over." Yeah, Ma could cook coon. She could. Wouldn't do it much, though. Mario Latrell, "I have a pup, and I've been taking him out with older dogs, and it seems like the older dog doesn't like the pup too much. Any advice on that?" I'd go ahead and split them up, because the last thing you want to do is have an older dog that's going to end up losing its patience and temper on your pup, get in a fight, and causing your pup to be ill. So go ahead and separate those dogs and hunt your pup independent if you can, or find another dog to hunt with. That's what I would recommend. Because you can't make an old dog like a pup. You're not going to do it. You're not going to make them get along. Crock pots work good. Yep. Oh, let's see here. Okay, one thing I want to talk about. We're up to 54 people, 28 likes on this right now. We've been at this an hour. If you would, if you're watching this, if you haven't already, reach down there. There's a thumbs up button. Click on that. Like this video. You will help us rank better with YouTube. And what that does is basically when people come up on YouTube that's never seen us before, YouTube actually puts us on their news feed or their timeline, and they discover us. So if you like this video, you also like it, click like. We would appreciate it. But another thing I want to talk about, I talked about this earlier, but I want to go ahead and re-mention this. If any of you guys are watching this, we have a website, nightlifekennel.com. Right now, we got a bunch of different merchandise on there. We're selling these Mooks collars. This is a brand new sponsor of ours. It's got these quick release buckles. We did a torture test on these. These things held up phenomenally. I am selling out of these things like crazy. I've had another shipment order coming this way now. You can get them with or without a D-ring. You can also get them with O-rings. Hang on. You can also get them right here with an O-ring on them and add a D-ring if you want to. This right here is the regular strap with a D-ring. And basically these are made to replace the straps on your GPS collars. Anyway, we're selling them on the website. We also sell big dog lights. We sell the Genesis and the Micro Alpha. We're selling vehicle tags now. We got these up. We got them in several different colors. You can get different color decals and different color tags. Also, there's a lot of things that we sell that we don't have on the website right now. If anybody's interested in anything Dan's gear, we can sell those to you. We sell a lot of competition packs. I keep those in stock. Collars, if you're looking for regular collars, just nameplate collars, we can get those. We can sell you leads. We even can get you some different lights if you want a different brand. Of course, we have nightlife gear. We got hats coming back in stock. We got hoodies. There should be here this week. We got beanies and toboggans, and we got a brand new. Basically, we got a brand new nightlife series called Nightlife Twilight. It's a brand new color. We're gonna have matching hats, hoodies, toboggans, and decals. So be looking for that to drop on our website here within like the next week, hopefully. We was hoping to have it this week, but it's been put off just a little bit because some of our people couldn't get us taken care of as quick as they had originally said. They had some people quit or whatever, and a screen printer got behind. But if you see or you need anything coon hunting supply related that is not on our website, all you need to do is email me, nightlifekennel@outlook.com, or you can message me on Facebook or anything you want to do, and I will get you a price for it, and we can get it to you. We even sell sport dog gear. We sell a lot of these right here. This is the last one. I've got a new shipment coming in. The sport dog beacon lights. We've done a review video on those. Even Garmin stuff. If you guys are looking to get a brand new Garmin system, I can get you those, hook you up with those as well. So, let's see here. Good hunting. Good night. Ronnie, thank you, buddy. Hilldrop says, video's not coming through. Anybody else having trouble? How's the video looking to everybody else? We got it playing over here on her tablet, and it seems to be looking good, so it might be yours, buddy. Clayton Barker, why won't my 4-month-old English blue tick, red tick mix puppies trail a drag, let alone hold their nose to the ground? Well, I'm going to be honest with you, Clayton, like my dog Hyde, he's 4 years old. He's a decent dog. He hardly ever puts his nose on the ground. So as far as nose on the ground, I wouldn't worry about that too much. A lot of dogs trail by winding, putting their nose up. Being 4-month-old too, buddy, he's very, very young. It's like, I don't know, trying to get a toddler to catch and throw a ball. It's coming, but it's a little early yet. And some dogs won't really run a drag or even like a cage coon. Some people do that. A lot of dogs won't mess with any of that stuff, but they make great dogs. So 4 months old, I wouldn't worry about it too much, buddy. Still work playing with the drag a little bit, but mainly just take it in the woods when you go hunting and let it tag along with you. That'll do more for it than anything. Curtis Shelton says the website update is great too, by the way. Thank you, buddy. We did make a few changes on our website. We're new to this. I'm not tech savvy. And I'm the one who designed and put that website up there myself. So I went in there and made things hopefully a little bit easier to navigate for you guys. So go by our website, nightlifekennel.com. Take a look at it and just let me know what you think about it. If it's easily laid out, if you can find what you're looking for, let me know. Alex says, can you show me the red? I guess you sent me a tag with a black logo. I would, buddy, but honestly, I've sold all my red tags. I think there's one up on the website. You go to nightlifekennel.com, scroll down, you'll see Nightlife merchandise. Click on that, and the tags are in there. You can see pictures of just about every one of them. I'd show you, buddy, but I sold all my red tags. I've got them coming, though. Hey, Nick, one of my coonhounds just got diagnosed with stomach cancer. She's a good dog. She only treed a couple for me, but I've had fun doing it and watching videos. Buddy, Hunter IGO, I hate to hear that about your dog, buddy. I really do. That's pretty sad. I'm glad you got her in the woods. I'm glad she got tree coons for you, though. Sound like she's lived a good life. So I hate that for you. We'll be in prayers for you. And don't know if there's anything they can do for that, but I sure hope there is. Stevie May says, hey, bud, I'm back. Good to see you. Brian Hall, any information on the mystery boxes they're selling, when you might be sending them out? That's a good question. I'm glad you brought that up because I wanted to mention that. Right now on our website, nightlifekennel.com, we are selling a mystery coon hunting supply box. And we have sold a bunch of these, Brian. And I'll be honest with you, if we sell like 3 more, I've got a target number that we want to sell. And the reason why I got a target number is I went to some of the supplies going in the box. I went to the manufacturers and I said, if I order X a number, can you let us have these at a little bit of a deal? And the reason why is we're selling a box that has $4,500. It has $45 worth of coon hunting supplies in it, and we're selling it for $35. We done that. We went to the manufacturer and got a little bit discount on stuff so we could pass that discount on to you. So we need to sell a certain target number of these mystery boxes to ship them out. And that's why if you order them now, there's no ETA on when it's going to send out. It could be a few more days. It could be a couple more weeks. We don't know. But I'll be honest with you guys, we are three or four orders away from shipping those out. So if anybody's interested, this is going to make a great Christmas stocking stuffer ideas. Or if you're a hunter and you're just looking for some cool stuff, if you go on there, nightlifekennel.com, under one of our icons, you'll find the mystery order. I think it's under the Nightlife collection. The mystery order, click on that. It's $35. I guarantee you're getting $45 worth of merchandise in it. And it's stuff that you will use every single night when you coon hunt. I guarantee you're going to love this stuff and you're going to like it. So it's just something fun we wanted to do. And honestly, I've got ideas for the next orders. So as soon as we get these 2 or 3 more orders filled in, we're going to put them together. I've got all the stuff. I'm just ready to package them and send them out once we get all those orders in. And once we do that, we'll do an unboxing here. I'll put up a video about a week later of what we sent out so all you guys can see what it was. And, if you didn't order one, you'll see what you missed out on. But we'll go ahead and announce another one after that if it seems like it went well. So, nightlifekennel.com. Go over and if you don't coon hunt, if you got a husband or somebody in your life that coon hunts, check that out and buy it for them. They will not be disappointed. It's a great Christmas idea. Like a great Christmas idea. Let's see. Thomas says, you ever want to look at the Mafia bloodline that my pup is out of? There's a Facebook group called Team Mafia. I get down here, buddy. I'll go look and see them. Brian Hall says, video's cutting out some. Let's see here. Hello from Kentucky, Tree and Kerr. Good to see you. Hunter dog is treating great this year. Our hunts are short, LOL. Timber Hill says, well, that's good. I'm glad your dog's doing good. Hello from Iowa, says Brett. Good to see you, buddy. Curtis Shelton, guess I better go order 3 or 4 more. I give those as Christmas presents. All right, now if we go over what our target is, we'll still fill them. I mean, no matter how many we order, we'll make sure we got stuff to fill them. Well, let's see here. Brian Hall, sorry I kept asking about the box. Hey, buddy, it's okay. I understand. Brian Hall's ordered. Curtis Shelton's ordered. We've got a pile of guys that have ordered these boxes. I'm telling you guys, you're not going to be disappointed when you get these in. You're not. You're going to love them. Robert says he's going to order one tomorrow. He orders the plates. Sounds good. So there it is. We got Robert ordering one. We're getting closer, guys. Just a few more of those mystery boxes to go, and they'll be mailing out. So I think it's going to be fun. Hill Drop says, sorry to ask again, but my computer's acting right. what'd y'all say about me buying y'all dinner here? Yeah, he'll drop. We'll be down there with a bunch of friends we normally eat with most nights, but holler at me while we're down there. One night we might be able to get free and get up with you. We'd love to meet you. If nothing else, make sure you come by the Sport Dog booth and say hey to me. And we'd actually love to buy you dinner. Might buy you lunch if you come around lunchtime. So come by. We're all about the eating here at Fat Boy. Nightlife Kennels. So, but he'll drop. Well, I would love to meet you, and I'm telling anybody that's on here right now, if you're going to be down at the Grand American January 3rd through the 5th, come by the Sport Dog booth inside the main building. Shake my hand and say hello to me. I love meeting people. I have met Nightlife family members in some of the most oddest places. I would not imagine I would have met somebody just walking down the street in like a town that's like 3 hours away from here. Cherokee, North Carolina. That's, hour and a half away from me. Some dude, he knew me. The county fair. One night I was down there near her house. I was filling up fuel on my way home. Boy approached me, and I loved it. We talked for like an hour about coon hunting. So, you ever see me anywhere, come by, come say hey to me. Country Boy says, I still want to run my dogs with the legendary hide. Well, he is no legend. And after you run with him, you'll be like, I don't know why that guy even has a YouTube channel. Nose to the Ground Outdoors. What is your favorite YouTube channel, by the way? This is going to be a shocker to you guys. My favorite YouTube channel of all isn't Nightlife. It's not any hunting channel. My favorite YouTube channel, and if you're wanting to start a YouTube channel, I recommend you check this out. Video influencers. These guys are out of Vegas, I think, and now all they do and all they talk about is how to run a YouTube channel. They do tech reviews on cameras, stands, lighting, audio, how to present yourself, how to do a storyline. I don't know if you guys know, but like when I do these live videos, we don't just hop on here and randomly talk about junk. I actually have a script, and I scribble this out, but I have topics I want to talk about because I want to be organized, and I want to make sure we make the most of our time, and I don't want you to be bored with me. So my favorite YouTube channel is Video Influencers. If you're into making a YouTube channel, I highly suggest you go check it out. Alex says ordering a box now. Getting close. Nose of Ground says talking about hide. That dog is massive. Yeah, he's fat.
He's not fat.
Matt Williams says don't forget about saying hello to me at the Big Dog booth. You won't have to, Matt, because you're going to be over there in Sport Dog hanging out with us. We know you are. Yes. All of our sponsors. Matt Williams is our biggest sponsor. He's an awesome guy. One thing I like about Matt is when it comes to his product, you're buying from an awesome guy who stands behind his stuff. So if you're at the Grand American, even if you don't plan on buying one, go by there and shake Matt Williams' hand. Shake his left hand. But go by and see Matt Williams because he's an awesome guy. He's making great product. Even if you've never been interested in a big dog, just go by and look at him. Just take one in your hands, turn it on, and look at it. And Matt loves to talk to people, and he's got a real good crew of guys out there working his booth too. So, and Sport Dog, come by and see me and Kim. Let's see. Alex says, I'm trying to get a red tag with black logo, but you're sold out. Yeah, buddy. I'm sorry. But our red tags went quicker than I thought they would. I have them on order. So, Alex, check back in like a week on those. I apologize. But some things, guys, like when I do stuff like this, I was like, man, what color tags should we get? I'm like, well, polished. That's what's on my truck. I was like, black shows up decals, gray show up decals. I'm like, well, I'll try a few red and a few whites. The red sold like crazy. So, I totally misjudged that. I should have got more of those. Good deal, buddy. Look forward to seeing you. Appreciate it. Hilltop. Well, I got to go. Let's see. Country Boy says, well, all I got to say is you know a hound very well. I appreciate it. We just got lucky with Hyde. I didn't start Hyde. I got him at 16 months old, but I hunted tar out of him. And we got lucky. I had good ground to hunt that time and was able to make a decent dog. A dog I'm happy with, at the least. Nose of Ground said he'd make a pit bull look small. More muscle and fat. His about like a basketball. Yeah, real saggy one. He's got good droopy eyes. Jason Keller, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Matt Williams says, Kaylin, if he keeps leaving you out, you can come work for me in the Big Dog booth.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you.
Matt, we're hoping that we're going to have our own nightlife booth this year. I've talked to some people, and I don't know. It's a pain in the butt. I don't know. I hope you got your booth already. Matt, also, where are you staying down there? We're going to be at the Days Inn, so come by. Hopefully get a room there at Days Inn. Man, I'll have a room there, and Kim's going to have a room at Days Inn. So if you can book one, I know they had a couple of rooms left. I don't know if you've already done yours or not, but Mario says, what's the biggest decal y'all sell? We got 6-inch decals. Mario, I have sold decals up to 12 inches. So if you're interested, Mario, message me on Facebook and I can get you a price. But it'll take, like a week or two for me to get it. So, Mario, if you want any size, I'll get you whatever. This right here is our 3-inch decal. We had these made because we had people requesting to put those decals on the side of their bump caps. And like is welding, he's got them on his welding hat. And they fit real well on dog boxes and stuff too. So we've got the 3-inch and we've got 6-inch, and we have them in white, black, pink, orange, red, and green.
And a new color.
And then we have a brand new color that's we're calling it our Twilight Edition.
My favorite.
Her favorite color. It's going to drop this week, hopefully. But yeah, Mario, message me on Facebook if you want anything bigger than 6-inch. I can get it for you. It just takes a little time. Tree Kerr says, I just got a little Walker female that the previous owner didn't take good care of. What's the best way to put weight on a dog? Best thing you can do is get something high with a lot of carbs. A lot of people don't want to use anything with grain in it, but grain food has a lot of carbs in it. So look at something with a lot of carbs and a lot of protein, and you should be able to put weight on your dog. We recommend Value Pack dog food, which is made by Specialty Feeds Company. Specialty Feeds also makes a brand called Tops, and they are the exact same food put in 2 different bags. So that's what we use.
I used black sports mix when I got mine.
Yep. Kaylin, her rescue dog Jasper, he was real bad. He didn't have any weight on him, and she uses the black bag sport mix that you can get at Tractor Supply and tons of other places. So that works really good too. I can't use sport mix because one of my dog has allergies to it, but you can get an allergy with any dog food. That's depending on the dog, not a discredit to the feed itself. Country Boy, is your dog ever got on a coon before it gets a tree? I've had dogs before. My current one, Hyde, never has. But yes, I've had dogs get to the coon before and end up in a fight on the ground. So I don't really like it. Ends up with a lot of vet bills. But Jensen Keller, you talking about the Grand American? Yes, Grand American, January 3rd through the 5th. I'll be there at the Sport Dog booth. We're hoping to have a nightlife booth. Miss Nightlife will be running that. And our biggest sponsor, our dear friend Matt Williams on here with the Big Dog Light Company. He'll have a booth. Make your rounds, come by and see all of us. Matt says, I'm going to pull the camper down. Well, I'm going to cancel my reservation. I'm going to stay in the camper with Matt.
Me too.
Kaylin should work for the Home Shopping Network.
Why? I want to know why.
She's sitting there showing product. Show your product. Show your product.
Let me Vanna White it for you.
Let's see. Mario said, I like to put one on top of my dog box, but I like it to be big, LOL, so people can see it. Message me, buddy. I'll find out what's the biggest I can make. I'm sure. I got one on top of my dog box that's probably like 24 inches across. So, but now the guy who done my dog box, Gavin, GNR Series dog box, he's the one who put that on there for me. But yeah, message me. We'll talk about it. Country Boy said, I don't even use dog boxes. I just put my dog in the back of my Jeep and go.
Oh, man.
I have honestly been thinking about recently getting like a geo tracker for local hunting. I really have. I mean, it's genius.
I know.
You just take the back seat out, throw a little box in there, and next thing you know, I mean, you're rocking down the road with great fuel mileage and a 4-wheel drive.
I just hope he never gets sprayed by a skunk, because that would suck.
Yeah, dog gets sprayed by a skunk. It just... I have to call you and say, bring a truck in the box.
Well, if you keep leaving me out, that ain't going to happen. You're going to be walking, sir.
Oh, Matt Williams modeling the cups, he said. What do you think about Dan's sweatshirts? Those are brand new product, and I'm actually currently looking at getting those in. I've laid my eyes on them on the website. I haven't put one in my hand, so I can't comment on them, but I'm planning on getting one. and I like to do a little review on it. So I've actually got a couple other reviews coming out here very soon. We're working on them right now, some products that we're going to be carrying. I don't know if there's reviews been done on these products here or not, but I'm going to give my take on them, and they'll be something we carry and sell too. Janice says cheap on gas. That's right. Nose to ground says, oh my nightlife belts with the logo and nightlife on it. Yeah, leather belt stamped. Robert says, if man and a little tracker. Yeah, big man and a little tracker, I guess what you're trying to say. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be kind of leaning to the side when I get it. Kind of like, y'all ever seen, what's that, Rasputia? That Eddie Murphy done that movie where he played all them different parts. And that big girl, she got in her little bitty Triumph car. No, it was another one. Norbit. That big girl got in her little Triumph car that leaned real hard. Box ordered, buddy. Appreciate it, Alex. Matt says he has seen the Dan sweatshirts and they're really nice. Cool thing about them, for what I've seen, is they got Briarpridge sleeves. So I'm actually going to get one for my dad, and he does a lot of rabbit hunting, so I think it's going to be real cool for him.
Hopefully that wasn't a Christmas present.
No, it wasn't a Christmas present. But I'll be honest with you, Dan's probably don't make them big enough to fit me. It takes, a lot of sweatshirt material to go around this guy. Robert says they're actually really great to hunt out of. I used to hunt out of a Jeep myself. Yeah. I'm seriously thinking about it. I really am. Let's see. Country Boy says, my dad's wanting to build our own dog box, but ain't got to it yet. Yeah, well, that's how we used to do it back in the day. I didn't have a manufactured dog box until I was pushing, my late 20s. We just made our boxes. Didn't have the money for them. Can you get 1.5 inch ring on that Day Glow collar black? 1.5 inch ring. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy, for the size of the ring, but this right here is the this is the Mooks collar. It's got the D ring on it right here. Every one of these I carry is going to be coming with a D ring, and it is movable. I don't know if you can tell, but these are flathead screws right here on these rivets and can be moved to adjust the size of these collars, and the D ring can be adjusted with them as well. You can also, another thing, guys, I'm going to be carrying, these are 1 inch wide collars. She also makes these in 3/4 inch for you guys running like Feist and Beagles and stuff. I'm going to get those in and carry those as well, hopefully in the near future. Nose to ground says, I felt like a midget last night, by the way. Nick, you're a good foot taller than me. There's no 1.5 feet. I'm just 6 foot, buddy. I ain't that tall.
You should see my dad.
Yeah, her dad's like 6'4", 6'20", 6'9".
He's 6'4.5". 6'20".
Nose to ground says, you should show him your pistol. You carry the hunt. You guys want to see my pistol? Call me if you want to see it, and I'll show it to you.
Leave a like.
Yeah, leave a like and comment.
Drop a like.
Look, yeah, we got 41 likes. I want to get to 50 likes before this video's over. I need 9 more of you guys jump on and like this. And go ahead and comment right now if you want to see my hunting pistol. I'll show it to you guys.
Yes.
Timber Hill says we made our boxes. I've seen your box on your video, and that was a genius idea. Matt Williams says, yes, briar material on the outside of the sleeve of the Dan's sweatshirts. Matt, did they make them in like 10X? They're going to be able to fit me? Country Boy says, how old were you when you started coon hunting, and how old are you now? I'm 34 years old. I'll be 35 in January. And I started coon hunting with my cousin, John Gilbert. I was like 8, 10, 12. But I didn't have a dog. Well, I had a dog of my own, probably 12, 13 years old. But they were all just junk dogs. I didn't know how to train a dog. I just wanted to be in the woods hunting. Done it off and on basically all the way up through high school. Kept getting in and out of it. And then right after high school, I got back into it and been in it solid ever since. 1.5 inch ring in the center. Let's see here. Braden Knappin. This right here is the ring that you can get in the center of the Mooks adjustable quick release GPS collar. This will go on your GPS system, but I'll go ahead and tell you guys, like this right here, you can run your GPS housing all the way down to the buckle with these because there's nothing in the way. Now, if you try to do that with an O-ring collar, you're not going to be able to, you're going to take a lot of your adjustment out because your GPS housing is going to go down to this point, which is going to leave, that much hanging out above. So you're going to take a lot of your adjustment out of this. You can still use this with your GPS collar. But like I said, it's going to affect your adjustments a little bit. So if you got a real small neck dog, might not be the best idea. But you can also put nameplates on these. So if anybody wants to use these as an everyday collar, you can do that with the O-ring or even with the D-ring collars. And if you want a nameplate, message me and we can get one put on for you. But these were originally designed to be GPS strap replacements to make it easier and faster to put your GPS collar on your dog and get in the woods. Let's see it, Robert says. My wife is ordering my mystery box, says Brett. Thank you. Let's see it. Show me the pistol. Gotta go to bed. Good night, Not Life Family. Good night, Brian. Oh, let's see here. Go ahead and show you my pistol here, guys. I'll show you what I was using first. Last year, and all my videos last year and years, anything I've done up until that point, make sure the pistol's clear. I've been using a Browning Buckmark 22 pistol with a Millet red dot scope on here. There is no magnification to this scope. This is what I've been using for several years now to coon hunt with. All my videos last year had this pistol in it. This is what we shot everything out with. I love this pistol. It's super accurate. The only thing I didn't like about it is a little bit heavy, but I still carry this as a backup. It's still sighted in. It's good to go. I love this pistol. Last year, I actually went on Midway USA and found these Kydex holsters on there. They were about 30-something bucks. And the cool part about that is this Kydex is how you say it? It's tension retention or something. I don't know. Anyway, it holds it in there with a click, and you can adjust it with these screws right here, and basically it pinches the pistol so that way there's no clip that needs to go over top of it, and it just holds it in there with friction, I guess you'd say. You have to kind of push on it and pop it out. But now, last year, around Christmas time, I actually got this pistol. Make sure it's clear. The gun's clear and safe. This right here is a Ruger Mark IV 2245. If you are legal to carry a silencer and hunt with one in your state, this is threaded on the end. You can put a silencer on there or suppressor, however you want to word that. What I really love about this thing is super lightweight. It weighs probably half of what my Buckmark does. Comes with the iron sights, comes with a rail on top, and then I put a Vortex red dot sight on the front of this thing. I love this pistol. One of the main things I like about this, the reason why I didn't have a Ruger before is they're extremely hard to break down and clean. But this one right here has got a button on the back, and if you just let's see here, you got to put it on safety. This is your safety right here. Put it on safety, and you mash that button right there on the back. You can take pretty much the whole thing apart, and you can pull your bolt and carrier system out of there and clean it, put it back together, snap this back in, and you're good to go. So if you have any jams or you have any issues with it in the field, it's easy to break down and clean. Loving this pistol. We've shot a couple coons out with it so far this year. It's accurate. I love the gun. Lightweight.
Does it come in different colors too?
Yeah, you can get it where this is kind of like almost a copper color. You can get it like with a red, a hunter green, a black. Actually, hang on. I'll show you something. This right here is another one we got. This is the black version of it right here. And let's see. Yeah, gun's clear and safe. It's got a Trugo sight on it. I actually shot this. This is actually my dad's. But yeah, so you can get it black, you can get it in that copper color, you can get it in green, a couple different colors. Super lightweight. Really love this. And also Midway USA, that same retention holster, Kydex formed, 30-something bucks. So this is what we're hunting with right now, guys. And we've shot a couple coons out with it so far this year, and really loving this gun. I like that holster too. So I highly recommend that. Let's see. Country Boy says, I'm at a young age, and most people wouldn't think someone my age would like coon hunting, but what they don't realize, it's the funnest thing ever. It is. We love it. I'm glad you're into it. How old are you? Braden Nappin says, what kind of knife do you use to skin a coon? I've actually got one of those outdoor edge knives, and I've got the outdoor. I got two of them. I've got an outdoor edge, just a folding knife, and then I've got the outdoor edge that's got the replaceable like razor blades in them. Both of them work really good. So, Miss Nightlife bought me this knife recently, and this thing right here is like a cheapo from Wish app, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's like $8, and this thing is super, super sharp. And she got it in like a week. So, love that. And then one I'm planning on using this year, I haven't got to. I bought this up at Mooks. There was an old guy walking around. He come by all the booths. This is a Boker knife, and he sold this thing to me for like 20 bucks, I think. And you can see right there, it's got a walker dog up on the tree. It says Coon Hunter on it. I love this knife. It's very sharp. I have yet to get to use it. I guess they call this a trapper. I think it's a trapper model. So, but it's a Boker, so German steel. That's gonna be a good knife. I'm a big case knife fan too. I've got a whole collection of case knives, but I don't really use them. I just collect them. Thank you, Jana. Jess Snapper says ID collar. Yes, I can put ID plates on any of these. Hilldrop says I like. If I could, I'd click like twice. Thank you. Caden, how you doing, buddy? Country Boy said 14. Well, I'm glad to see youth in there getting at it and learning how to hunt. We appreciate you, buddy. Braden Taylor, over and out. Good night. Good night, buddy. Nose to Ground says for only 450 bucks. Also, it's a great value. Yeah, that 2245 Ruger is about 450 bucks. The Vortex sight was like 220. You can get cheaper sights, but I'll be honest with you, I've had cheaper sights, and you'll end up regretting them. You'll end up going through 2 or 3 different cheap sights trying to find a good one when you could just spent the $200 and got a good one to begin with. Nose to Ground said he uses a scalpel. Oh, man.
Like a real one?
Yeah, I guess. How come you got scalpels?
Where did you get them?
Where'd you get scalpels?
Should we be worried?
Should we be worried? David Nichols, how you doing, buddy? From Southern California. Caden says he loves a good coon hunting. Mario says, you ever rigged or road hunted your dogs? Nope, I never have. We don't really have the land to ride around and do that on. Some of the bear hunters around here do. They've got some land leased up that they get to hunt on. I don't even get to hunt on it. So it just doesn't fit for what I do and, you know, the way we hunt. But I wouldn't mind doing it. I'm not against it. It just doesn't work for what we do. So let's see here. I want to see if there's anything else I want to talk about here. Again, also, guys, today's Veterans Day. So if you know a vet before the end of the day, get on there, call them up, text them, tell them that you appreciate what they've done for the country and for the sacrifices they've made. And go out of your way, do something nice for a vet. If you see them in the grocery store or something, you know, or buying something at McDonald's, pay for their meal. If you know a vet that's deployed right now and lives near you, go by, you know, blow leaves for them this time of year or something. Let's all try to do something for some vets before the end of the year. If you know of a vet, go do something nice for them. Pass it along, because they're out there putting their life on the line for us. The least we can do is show our appreciation a little bit. So, happy Veterans Day to any vets may be watching. Braden says, I'm 14, just won Queen of Hunt at 3 Hunt in Iowa with an open dog. Makes me want to go hunting even more. When you go to them hunts and have a good time. Absolutely. Let's see here. David Nichols, I lost my best dog and her pup this morning up in the mountains. Ooh, trying to run a fox. Sent them up then, canyon. Never got them back. Got a good reading on them, but they never came out. Dang, buddy. You think you'll be able to get back in there? Get a hold of them? Guys, we're at 45 likes right now. If you can, you're watching this, give me 5 more likes. I want to hit 50 likes if we can. Also, I just want to go ahead and talk about, we're going to get off here in a few minutes, but a couple more things I want to talk about. We are getting very, very close to shipping out our Nightlife mystery coon hunting boxes. We had a couple orders come in while we was doing this live video. I'm seeing them pop up over here. A few more, just 2 or 3 more of those Nightlife mystery orders, and we're going to ship them out. And basically what that is you are going to get $45 worth of coon hunting gear at a $35 price. You're going to pay for it. We're not telling what's in it. There's no ETA on when it's going to ship. Once I get a certain number of these orders that have been ordered, we will ship them, and we're very close, just 2 or 3 more, and they're shipping. But there's no ETA on when they're going to ship or when you're going to get them, but it'll be very soon. You don't know what's coming in them, but guaranteed it's all coon hunting related or hound hunting related, I should say. You're getting $45 worth of stuff. You're paying $35 plus shipping for it. And it's going to make great stocking stuffers, great Christmas gifts. If your husband hunts or if you're watching this and somebody you know hunts and you want to get them a good gift, it's going to be a great idea for that. 2 or 3 more orders, guys, and we're shipping those out. It's going to be an awesome deal. And I guarantee you, whatever hound hunter gets this, the products that's in this box, they will use every time they hunt. Dave said he had to leave them up. Jim already sells them every day. I tan some of my coon hides, so to be good and quick, I use a scalpel. Only problem tanning them, you can't use them for dogs. Yep. Who is Jim? If y'all would be praying for my brother, it'd be greatly appreciated. He's in Iraq on active duty. Jensen Keller just commented, guys, if you're the praying type like we are, go ahead and pray for Jensen Keller's brother. He is in Iraq right now on active duty. So we will say a prayer for him, buddy. Well, I hope you find your dog, David. Do you think you can knock out too many coons? Hilldrop says. You can't where I live. I know that because you ain't going to tree that many. Other places you might be able to. I don't think there's nothing wrong. If you got an experienced dog, there's no reason why you can't leave the meat in the tree sometimes. There's really not. An experienced dog like Hyde right now, we hunt all summer long. We tree coon after coon after coon. He never gets them knocked out. And this time of year, he's still treeing them. So I don't think you can knock too few out. So if you got an experienced dog, lay off. You know, I don't think it'll hurt them a bit. Young dogs, I've heard people say that, but I'll be honest with you, I've never had that problem. Oh, he says as far as hurting the population. Well, be honest with you, buddy, we got one piece of property in Polk County we hunt every year, and we probably kill 20 coons off of that, which is a lot of coons for where we live. That's not a lot of coons for a lot of people, but where we live, it's a small piece of property. We kill about 20 coons a year off of it, and like July-ish, June, July, you won't really tree any, and then come getting closer to fall, there'll be piles of coon back. So I haven't had that problem. So Jensen says his brother is named Jacob Keller. He's the one active in Iraq right now, so we will pray for him. Dave Nichols, yeah, I was wondering about that. I bought one 3 months ago, the mystery box. Yeah, David, literally, like maybe 2 or 3 more orders on those. They're shipping out. So the reason why, guys, is we ordered a certain amount of inventory to put in them that got us a discount. So I want to make sure there's enough orders to send out all that inventory. Caden says, I'm 12. I want to be a competition. I want to a competition hurt yesterday, and I got second place. So you went to competition and you got second place. That's awesome. Keep it up, buddy. Oh, yep. Tell your brother how much we all appreciate his service. Janet Taggart said, and I agree. Jensen, tell him we appreciate him. Keep it up, and anything we can ever do, let us know. Nose of Ground said, Jim Oury, Taxidermy Supply and Salute. Okay, I'll check it out. Dave Nichols said, Nightlife Family Forever. All right, guys, I need one more like. We're at 49. Give me one more like if you don't mind. Somebody that hadn't liked this already, click that thumbs up. Dang, Skippy, you can't knock out too many here, said Nose of Ground. Yeah, there ain't that many here to knock out, are there? Will do. All right, guys, if you got any more questions, we're going to wrap it up here in just a minute. So if you got any more questions, go ahead and throw them up there. We've been on here hour and 40 minutes. 50 likes. Appreciate you guys. That's the Nightlife Family coming in strong. All right, guys. Well, got nothing else y'all want to talk about? We're going to go ahead and call it a night. Remember, mystery orders if you want one, or if you want the new tags that we got up, or if you're looking at the Mooks quick release GPS collar strap, or big dog lights, or Nightlife merchandise, the hats, shirts, hoodies, decals, nightlifekennel.com. Put them up, and we will get you hooked up. Jensen says, when you going to do a meet and greet? Sometime soon, guys. Maybe if you guys are going to be down at the Grand American, January 3rd through the 5th, come by there. See me. I'll be at the Sport Dog booth. So, all right, guys. We're going to call it a night. We appreciate you. And we love you. And in the meantime, you going to say it? Meantime, tree one for us.